from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Athletics and the Chicago Cubs. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Pitching for the Cubs in this one, Matthew Boyd. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Jacob Wilson leading things off and takes a strike. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. And a quick out, number 1. Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler Soderstrom. And a big swing and a miss. Just underway here from Wrigley. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Up the middle, Swanson fires over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at the friendly confines, and on the mound for the A's in this one, Luis Morales. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Jumps out of the way of ball 1.
Ball 2.
Change up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Outside with a breaking ball. Three 1 now. Swing and a pop-up. Ibanez drifts towards it, and there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
Inside, ball 1.
He swings and fouls one off.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
High fly ball, right field. Butler on the move. 2 up, 2 down. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. And a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Pitch misses there.
That pitch is out.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
In the dirt. Suzuki, the runner at first with 2 gone. Stays alive. And there's a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. All set for the start of the inning. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Late on that fastball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging. Here's a big power threat. Shea Langoliers. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Hat has a beat on it. And there's 2 down. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Jeff McNeil.
And first offering is fouled off. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Next offering is in the dirt. Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here at Wrigley Field. So up now for Chicago, Alex Bregman.
Ball, that's out.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Right through there for a strike. Pitch
That's
misses.
ball 3.
And now it's 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
High fly ball out to center field. Clark settles underneath it. And there's one down. So up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there.
No,
And that's a foul ball.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And here comes Dansby Swanson.
Ball, that's upstairs.
And it's second. And a foul ball. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Throw to first in time. So up next, Moises Ballesteros. Runner takes off for third. On the ground right side. And foul ball. And on second, 2 down. Breaking ball. And that got him.
That ball got him. First base.
Here's Nico Warner.
All 1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's inside. And it's 3-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown.
He's got it. That is the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
You know, these Athletics definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Next up for the A's, Andy Ibanez. Bregman whips it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. So digging in, Denzel Clark. Clark hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. 2 down, nobody on. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Fair ball. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Tyler Soderstrom digs in now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The A's looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hard hit left side. And that will end the inning. As we go to the last of the 3rd, here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ. Morales back to work. Foul ball there. Happ, a first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati in 2015. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next
That's a
pitch is
ball.
downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one's gone into the bleachers. So he blasts one out the other way. The Cubs strike first. It's 1-0. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Langoliers takes it in for the out. 1 down. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And the 0-1. Two down. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. His first at bat was a strikeout. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the 3rd. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Now that's smacked to right center. And the inning is over. Back here at Wrigley Field, digging in, Nick Kurtz. And a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Got the bat going too soon at strike two.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first,
He's
but
safe.
he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball,
Will get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Way out front for strike two.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. One out man at first. Next up for the A's, Shea Langoliers. He's 0 for 1.
Nope. Outside.
And the 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And now here's Jeff McNeil. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball,
Looks
that's
more
inside.
focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Sends it to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Alex Bregman.
That's
And
a ball.
takes low for ball 1.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Off the
Outside,
plate,
that's a ball.
And now 3-0. That one
Ball
misses.
4.
So a leadoff walk. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch, doubled his first time up. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Bregman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 0-2 now. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Swanson digs in. Popped up. Infield fly
Infield
called
fly
there.
rule. Banner's out.
And next for the Cubs, Moises Ballesteros. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate.
What he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his arm.
2 on, 1 out.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So here's Horner now. Fly to right his first time.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Two on, 2 outs. Out towards right center field. Butler on the move to the alley. He's got it, and that is that. Back here at the friendly confines, stepping in, Lawrence Butler. That's outside. And that's ball 1. Happ ranging back on it, and it gets into the seats.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Here's a 1-1. Going back on this one. Misses the catch. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now it's going to be Andy Ibanez. And the lefty with the 0-1. There's a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And they're at the corners with nobody out. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Denzel Clark up next for the A's. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say,
oh, now this one gets way at the plate. But no advance from the runners. And now Jacob Wilson, 1 for 2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that's a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and now they trail by 1.
Waste no time there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like you did that time.
And the batter now, Tyler Soderstrom. Reaching down, makes the catch. Go-ahead run on base, Nick Kurtz. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this bat.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Crow Armstrong gets under it. And that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Michael Kelly.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That one fouled off.
You know, these Cubs finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Jackknifes out of the way. Ripped to the right center. Base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Crow Armstrong swings through it for strike 1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Seiya Suzuki.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. You walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity.
One.
And that misses. And it's 1-0. Now a pop-up on the infield. Kurtz under it. And there's 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Kyle Schwarber, the next Cub to hit. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. This one in the air, center field. And that is the inning. All set for the top of the sixth. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Smoked on the ground to second. The throw to first. One pitch and one out. Next to hit, Shea Langoliers. Bregman in plenty of time to first. Two quick outs to open the top of the sixth. Jeff McNeil up next for the A's. McNeil, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Two down, nobody on.
Ball one.
And a 1-1. And that'll do it. Bottom of the sixth. So up now for Chicago, Alex Bregman. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases, and here's the first baseman, Michael Busch.
Ball in.
Or just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Hit in the air, center field. Clark under this one. Takes it in for the out. Dansby Swanson stands in. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Lined into right. Reaches but can't haul it in. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. For the second, out. Tag, and they got him. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Top of inning number 7, leading off Lawrence Butler.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Brings it in, one up, one down.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard, you understand the situation, you want to get on base and try to score. That tying run, but
new pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Hunter Harvey.
These are the spots relievers really make a name themselves late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Ibanez into box again, takes a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of a slider, and there's 2 gone. Next up for the A's, Denzel Clark. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
That one missing inside. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Here at Wrigley Field. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Tyler Ferguson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
To third. Whips it to first on the run. Out. And they get the out. Ian Happ up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground to third. Slings to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
Hey!
Check swing went around. That is strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ready to begin the 8th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Jacob Wilson. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0. Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So up next, Tyler Soderstrom. Looks like he wants the signs again. New pitcher on now, Caleb Thielbar.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That gets down for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Just
nope, that's the ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, look for something down.
Rudder takes off. Got him swinging. Go to second. On a bounce. Safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. At the plate, Brent Rooker, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. So the tying run at second. In the dirt, and the runner holds. Swings through that one for strike two.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
And that one almost got him. Base hit into the outfield. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, tie game here in the 8th.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing,
ball
and came away
outside
with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Langoliers stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Ball to strike. That's in there. Swanson. They take the force out, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Infield shifted to the pull side. Swing and a chopper. Throws to first in time. That's the second out. Here's Alex Bregman. He's already homered in this game. There's a swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 3-2. Now, Michael Busch. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. And that one hammered into the corner, but foul. Two down, nobody on. In the air to left center. Wilson in position. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, all set to start the ninth in this one. Jeff McNeil getting ready to hit. In the air to left center. And there's one down. Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. 1 for 3.
Off the plate, ball 1.
He was late there, strike 1. That misses the zone. Yeah, that's ball 2. Just
that's outside.
missed. The Cubbies trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. The A's down to their final out. Andy Ibanez will hit next.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Daniel Palencia.
I can't imagine any... It is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Zach Geloff now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
They're down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, Blue, I can think of prettier ways to get your first win on the mound in the majors. They'll have some work to do after the blown save, but a win is a win. Congrats to him on this career milestone.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Ey, los pongo a bailar la pelúa. Y el que no baile que lo despelucan. No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se eduquen. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Ey, y se extinguieron como los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague, se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les tiro Barbasol. Conejo, ahora los miro de arriba y de lejos. Ey, no contesto DM, no. Hablen con mi manejo, pero él también va a pichar. Te juro que yo no me quise embichar. Ey, pa' mi crush, shh, ya me aburraste. Y yo así soy Milly sin usar Richard. Yankee se retira y vamos a switchar. Voy a ser el jefe, me van a fichar. Mi nombre por siempre se me escucha. Y porque estoy en mi pick. Estoy en mi pick. Soy un rey, campeón, busca el ti. Estoy en mi pick. Estoy en mi pick. Mírame en lo que me convertí. Le molesta mi premio de compositor, pero es que ya nadie compone. Ninguna esta gente escribe en sus canciones, eso no se emocionen. El disco más vendido de este año lo llevé para la escuela. Todo el mundo tratando de hacerle secuela. Siguen en la fila, nadie se me cuela.
Chequi morena, chequi, chequi morena, Bad Bunny se llevó todos los premios.
Ustedes pagando pa' irse virales, yo pegando temas sin hacerle promo. La gente se pregunta cómo, desde chamaquito, ¿sabes cómo somos? Nunca pido tenki. Yo soy Coco, ustedes baking. Busca el ti tirándome un breaking. Estoy en mi pick, ni voy a seguir en mi pick. Ey, soy un rey, campeón, busca el ti. Ey, estoy en mi pick. Ey, y voy a seguir en mi pick. Ey, ey, mírame, que tú qué, nah. Tú eres feca.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Ni voy a frontear la de repeat.
What a life.
It's true that they underestimate you.
My life is real.
So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest.
Wavy hair, mystique. Up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street. Scoop me in an MPV. I'm holding big. Soloist, vocalist, maestro. This fish grease. Rest in peace, Polo. He see us, I was just with G. Just like Ryan E. Me and Preem, this history. Young ones, abuelas. Jesus candles, bodegas. Always playing some gangsta. Who is there? They gon' say nah. Look at us now. De La Ma ring.